Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into some of the most intense encounters in the wild. Picture this. You're standing in the middle of a scorched land where the ground burns beneath your feet and cracks open like an old wound that never healed. Out here, there are no rules, only survival. The dawn rises over the African savanna. A thin layer of mist hovers above the grass, whispering through the thorn trees. Down by a shallow stream, a creature moves silently, small, round, and bristling, with an armor forged not from metal, but from nature's genius. The Cape porcupine, Africa's largest rodent, and perhaps its most misunderstood warrior. It doesn't run fast. It doesn't have claws or fangs, but when danger comes, it turns into a storm of spikes, a living fortress of steel. Its quills, some nearly a foot long, shimmer under the early light, each one hollow, yet sharp enough to pierce the skin of a lion. And when it breathes, they tremble like 1,000 arrows waiting for war. This morning, the porcupine is searching for breakfast. It digs with slow patience near the stream bank, flipping dry soil to uncover roots, bulbs, and fallen fruit. The world seems still, but in the tall grass, another life stirs, cold, scaled, and patient. The cobra watches from the shadows. Its hood flares slightly, tasting the air with its tongue, sensing the scent of mammal sweat and soil. The porcupine is unaware, its snout buried in earth. When the snake strikes, it's a blur, a flash of movement faster than the blink of an eye, but it hits only quills. Dozens of razor-sharp spines block its fangs before they ever reach flesh. The cobra recoils, confused. The porcupine freezes, then turns. A deep, rhythmic hiss escapes its throat, a warning centuries old. It steps backward, quills vibrating, forming a circle of spikes around itself. The cobra tries again, circling for an opening, its eyes black and unblinking. But every move meets a wall of armor. Then, with a sudden whirl, the porcupine spins once, twice, 5 times in rapid succession, each spin a violent wave of quills slicing the air. The cobra's scales catch the light and then, defeat. It retreats toward the stream, its pride pierced more than its flesh. The porcupine stands still again, the forest silent, except for the slow beat of its breath. For now, it has won not through aggression, but through patience and design. Later that afternoon, the heat rolls over the plains like invisible fire. A pride of lions moves through the tall grass, Golden as the Sunday, the cubs play, the females lead, and the old male follows his mane, catching sparks of light with every step. Then, a movement. Small, slow, easy. The lions stop, a porcupine alone, wandering too far from the bushes. The cubs notice first, curious, hungry, fearless. To them, it looks like a fat meal wrapped in mystery. The lioness crouches low. Every muscle tightens, ready to pounce. But when she leaps, the savanna erupts in chaos. The porcupine spins, fast as a storm, 5 full turns that flash like lightning. Its quills rise in perfect defense, glinting like blades under the Sunday. A hiss, a rumble. The lioness stops short. Pain flashes in her eyes, a quill has pierced her paw. The male growls, testing the air. He knows this enemy. A single careless bite could mean infection, suffering, even death. For a long moment, predator and prey stare at each other, neither willing to yield, neither willing to die. Then, one by one, the lions step back into the tall grass. The cubs follow reluctantly, their golden tails vanishing in the heat haze. The porcupine remains, a lone survivor beneath an empty sky, tiny, defiant, untouched. Night falls like a curtain of velvet over the savanna. The air cools. The scent of dust and blood drifts faintly through the wind. Somewhere far off, a lion roars not in hunger, but in warning. The porcupine returns to its digging. Under a fallen acacia, it works tirelessly, unearthing roots hidden deep beneath the cracked soil. It doesn't know that eyes are watching again, smaller than lions, but hungrier, more desperate. Hyenas, a clan of 3, led by an old female with torn ears and a crooked smile. They creep closer, paws silent, laughter caught in their throats. To them, this slow-moving creature seems easy, too easy. But the porcupine knows better than to stand in the open. It slips backward into a dense bush, its quills brushing against thorn and branch, and positions itself perfectly. Head in, tail out, every quill ready, angled toward the enemy. The hyenas circle, sniffing. One lunges, barking sharply, and the air explodes again with motion. The porcupine spins 5 times, its quills cutting through leaves and moonlight alike. The whirring sound is terrifying, a whisper of death in the dark. The lead hyena snaps once, then yelps a quill embedded in her muzzle. Blood glints in the moonlight. She snarls, retreats, and the others follow. Silence returns. Only the faint rustle of quills settling back to rest. The porcupine breathes slowly, heart pounding beneath its armor. Tonight, again, it survives. By dawn, the world is quiet once more. The stream glimmers in the early light, carrying away last night's footprints. The porcupine emerges, dirty, tired, but alive. In a land ruled by claws and fangs, it has no strength, no speed, no pack. What it has is wisdom written in instinct. When danger comes, it doesn't attack, it endures. When surrounded, it doesn't run, it adapts. It is not the loudest nor the fiercest, but it is one of the longest surviving mammals of the African continent, a lineage stretching back millions of years. The wind carries dust across the savanna. Somewhere, the cobra hunts again. The lions roar in the distance. And deep beneath an acacia tree, a small creature rests wrapped in a fortress of patience and quiet power. The porcupine, Africa's spiked philosopher of survival. Thank you for watching to the end. See you in next videos.